don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the Power of the Primes Hasbro Novastar. Now, I don't know much at all about this particular Autobot, other than the fact that I was not able to pick up the Moonracer one, so this kind of represents all of the female bots of that line for me. So, having said that, let's take us a look here at the box. We have a nice picture of Novastar right there. Coming down, Power of the Primes, Novastar. Side, back of the box, we get our product shots, our bio right there. Yeah, I mean, it's a typical Hasbro thing. So, yeah, it's nothing special, nothing new. Why don't we go ahead and get her out of the packaging and we'll see what she looks like. Okay, so out of the packaging we get our standard two-thumbed fist. It's got the fake thing here that she should be able to hold. Yeah, okay, I guess that's the thing. You can put your Prime Masters in there, I guess, like that. These things are supposed to be wearable armor, so I'll figure that out maybe if there's a place to put it on her, as far as putting it on her chest the way I think it's technically supposed to go. There's a spot right here that looks like it's adjustable, but that's probably just a transformation thing. Okay, pull that out, push that aside. She comes with this weapon right here, which is actually a really nice cast weapon. I don't know how well that comes over, but that's just a neat little blaster right there. I've never seen one quite like this. This is relatively unique, at least from my perspective. We get the card with the bio on the back. We get the directions. Since I am unfamiliar with this mold, I may end up having to refer to these, and if I do, that's fine. Yeah, okay. She can become an arm or a stump. Okay. Directions aside. What do you say we take us a look here at the figure itself? Taking a look at the figure herself, you can see she's got some really pretty blue eyes, some yellow paint right here, yellow, orangey yellow right here. This is a darker color. I can only imagine it's because they put it on gray plastic, because yeah, that's plastic. Coming down the figure, we've got a very nice tampographed Autobot symbol, orange hands, orange legs that are way loose, and kind of funky looking feet. Not sure what I think about the feet. I'm going to have to play with the feet here for a little bit, see what those end up looking like. The side of the figure looks like this. She's got a lot of kibble, at least out of the packaging. There may be a better way of organizing this, but this is pretty bad. Of course, I guess that's one way of doing it right there. Which, man, you talk about a backpack. Yeah, that is a backpack, and I guarantee it's going to make her back heavy. Let's see here. Size comparison wise, she's coming in at 5 1/4 approximately to the top of the head. Shoulder to shoulder, we're looking at roughly 1.5 inches. The kibble on the back, we're looking closer, if we're being honest here, to about 2.5 inches. Depth wise, I don't know if that's supposed to be up there or not, but that's probably how I would have her on the shelf. So looking at that and eyeballing it, I'd say that's almost 3 inches. If it's a little bit, I'd say it's almost 3. Let's see here. What else do we need to do now? Can she hold her weapon? I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I really like that blaster. That's a neat little weapon. Articulation. The head is extremely stiff. Is that a ball joint? Could be. No, I think that's a mushroom peg in there. And then she's got this hinge here, which allows her to look down that far, back that far. But right there's kind of normal. The shoulders are on ball joints. Holy crap! Those are clear. That's clear plastic right there. Interesting. Ball joints, she can go all the way around with them, although you have to get out of the way of the wheel. She can go out to here, so she can definitely go whee! The arms bend a little over 90 degrees. I suppose you could bend it and get it around this joint and get it all the way, but that should be fine where it is. The hands can move in that far and out. She has a waist rotation, which is actually below the waist, right here. She can do the full Chinese splits. She can kick forward that far and back. You got to move stuff out of the way if you're noticing. So I don't know if that technically counts as the American splits or not, but that's what you get. You have, that's got to be a mushroom peg in here because it's not rotating on the thigh joint. See, that's got to be a mushroom peg in there. The knee, double jointed, so you can get it all the way back. If you don't use that double joint, you get 90 degrees, no problem. The feet can wiggle forward and back. That's a transformation thing. And you do get a rocker, although it is an unhappy rocker. What do you mean by that, Tom? I mean, it will go, but it is really not wanting to. Alright. So, that is her as far as articulation. I think once I get her situated here, the next thing to do will be scale. So why don't I put her here and we can stand, girl, stand. Daggone it. Hopefully we can get to a scale comparison. This is a problem if she won't stand. Tell you what. Now she will stand. That is an issue. Damn it. You know, if they won't stand, I'm just getting ready to do scale. If she won't stand, that is an issue. And that's kind of significant. Does she have heel spurs? It would appear that that represents all of her foot base. So, okay. We're not going to mess with her again. We're going to leave her there. Put her in the front frame, and now we are going to do scale. Okay, enough of this.
Wait.
What's wrong, Nemesis?
I just want to take an opportunity to be in the spotlight. It's been a little while since you've had me in a review.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Besides, she's kind of cute.
Get the hell off the screen.
Ah!
Sorry, folks. Sometimes Nemesis has a mind of his own.
It's your mind, damn it.
Hey, let's not get into all that. So, what do you say we take a minute here? I think the next thing to do is to transform her. So to transform Novastar, it's not horribly complicated, but it is slightly involved. The first thing you do is you bring these two clear pieces together, and they have paint on the bottom of them. They just snap together like this. There is a notch right here that will go over this post right there. You kind of have to flex it a little bit to get it over there, but it will go. Given a little bit of opportunity there, it will do what it's supposed to. Okay, let's see here. Next thing we do is we have to rotate at the waist, if I remember correctly. Let me see here. Okay, this is going to come down, and there are pegs right here that are going to plug into slots right here. So it's just a matter of lining it up, and there you've got the bottom part of it. Now that it's in place, you rotate at this joint, which is above the waist, which I don't know if I talked about or not. Lift up the whole torso, rotate the head down, push your torso back, rotate your arms around, bring these up, these little flaps here. The arms have a post right here that will go into this slot right here. So you just bend them, and then you take your hand and you fold it in on that transformation joint. So once again, we fold, put into place like that, and fold the hands over. And that is her transformation. Not very difficult at all. It measures in at, it's just under 5.5 inches. Width-wise, let's see, I guess the widest point of it's right here, 1.75 inches. Height-wise, 1.75 inches at the most. So, yeah, I guess what we need to do now is I need to give you some size comparisons. Final thoughts wise, Nemesis, what is it with you and getting into my final thoughts? You're not supposed to be here.
Well, I don't have anything else to do, so I thought I'd just show up.
It's time for you to leave. Sorry about that, folks. Final thoughts wise, this is most definitely a Hasbro product. It's got all the good things about Hasbro and all the bad things about Hasbro. Plastic quality is okay. It's got the combiner port. You can turn it into an arm or a leg. Quite frankly, mine will never, ever, ever be arms or legs. But, you know, you can, I guess, make it work if you really want to. You can make her an arm. But, I don't know. That just doesn't really do anything for me, and quite frankly, I don't really care to see her as a leg, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. This thing is top heavy. It is unfortunately top heavy, and as a result, it can't get out of its own weight, and that's a problem. If if it could get out of its own weight, it would be much better. But, you know, we can't always get what we want when it comes to these things. What do we want in this figure? I know Moonracer is the same mold, but I have to tell you, if this is representative of the mold in general, I don't know if I really want a Moonracer or not. Benefits are, it's got a really cool gun. I really like that, but I mean, it came out of the packaging, you know, with that skirt down like that, and that's really the only way, unless I lean her forward way forward to get her to stand, and even then she's not too happy. Do I recommend this? If you are in for this line, then yeah, go ahead and pick her up. I mean, you know what you're getting with a Hasbro product. Bad ball joints as far as standing, back heaviness, backpacks like crazy. If you're not in this, pick this up only as a novelty. Just something to look at, just something to play with. She's fun to flip back and forth, but aside from that, I don't really think there's much here to recommend. I hope you appreciated the review. Thank you. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you on the next one.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege, excuse me, of taking a look at the Prime Wars Trilogy Generations Repugnus with Dastard. Okay, this is the Amazon exclusive.